Hi there. I see your payment. And let me look at your question. 1 second. Looks like you wrote your question in the payment, yeah? Hi there. Okay, I'm just looking at your question. My question is, how does the co-worker I work with, Edward, Mick Rodriguez, see me? I find him rather hard to speak with as he seems very quiet. I kind of consider him a friend, but it's hard to tell. Okay. How does Mick, I forgot it, how does he see you? Okay, got it. Let's find out, yeah? Let's find out. I'll bring you over here. You know what, I'm gonna leave you over here. 1 second, I'm gonna leave you over here. There we go, okay. So I'm gonna pull some cards and see what Spirit has to say about him, okay? And it looks like he is, I'm hearing he's battling something, but we'll see. I'm hearing he is battling something, but we will see. Bring you closer over here. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Let's see. So you like this guy. That's what I'm getting. That you like him, or you're interested in him. That you want to get to know him despite his wall. I feel like he's like I don't know why I'm getting that he might be a one-word answer guy, like a one-word, or just like abrupt. And messages are popping out. Or just, he doesn't really engage in much conversation or like, respond in fullness. So, yeah, that's some energy I'm feeling from him. It's the energy I'm feeling from him. But let's see. Let's see what's going on. 2 cards that showed themselves already. They flipped on. There's the Emperor. Oh. The Emperor and the 9 of Pentacles are here. Literally, I'm not going to move them. They fell out literally like this. So he's got it going on in some area. And so do you. Ooh, hold on. There's a car on the floor, and that's so crazy. I was just about to say that you two actually would be a good match. But it's just his personality. Lovers is here. It's funny because I was feeling like sexual energy. Like if you two got together, the sex would be not to go there, but I'm saying what I'm feeling. I feel like you'd be like the lamb. He's the type of guy, like if you two were intimate, he doesn't, I wish you could see what I'm seeing. He's the type of guy that would give you like the best orgasm in your life in the bedroom. But if you look at him, you would never think it because he's very he's very private about his life. So you would never think like, oh, this guy is wonderful in that way. He's very quiet and he's confident in who he is. And I feel like you'd be like you'd be like the lamb in the bedroom, or like the bunny rabbit. You'd fall in love with him more for one of because of that as well. Not just because of the emotions you feel for him in general, but I'm saying because the lovemaking is so incredible that you would fall head over heels. So that's what I'm feeling here. Just a little side note. So yeah, he's the type of guy like he would make you a bedroom and he would go to work next day like nothing. Like, in other words, like he's almost like Scorpio energy. Not to say he's Scorpio, but his energy mimics Scorpio, where he's a guy's, his masculine energy, like he's confident, and in other words, he doesn't kiss and tell. That's what I'm trying to say. He doesn't say or walk around or share his confidence or show it off. You only know it if you're very close to him. That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say. Anyway, oh my God, wait, what was your question? Hold on, we gotta look at. How does he see you, right? Hold on. Yeah, but that's the energy I'm getting. How does Mick see you? Okay, let's find out. So anyway, that's just a little bit of a side message there. That's another message. These messages are coming out. That's just it's like the cards will come out, but that's just his personality. That's who he is. It's nothing personal against you. That's just how he is. He's just very internal and private. Like I said, I wouldn't be surprised. I don't know why I'm getting Scorpio energy, but that's just how he is. 5, 4, 3, 2. 1 second. Okay. 1. I got a good comparison. You ever see the movie with Mickey Rourke and what's her name? Kimberly, what's her name? The one who played in the very first Batman movie with Michael Keaton, and her name begins with K, the blonde lady. What the heck is her name? That's gonna bug me. No, not Vivian. In the 90s, Kim Basinger. Anyway, she plays in a movie with Ricky Rourke, and it's called 9. Yeah. Look at the movie, Google it. Mickey Rourke and Kim Basinger. 9 is called 9 something. Anyway, his personality is like Mickey Rourke's personality in that movie. That's what I'm trying to say. Google that movie. It's called 9 something, and it has Kim Basinger and Mickey Rourke in it. Hold on. It's gonna bug me. Hold on. 9.5 weeks. Go watch 9.5 weeks. That's your guy. And wait a minute, isn't his name Mick? So that's crazy. I totally forgot your guy's name. His name is Mick too. Go watch the movie 9.5 weeks. That's your guy. Minus the ending. Okay, anyway. I'm going to shuffle the deck to see what messages come out. Spirit, how does Mick see her? I feel like you've got your answer if you watch that movie. I feel like your answer's in that movie. Let's see. Cecilia Spirit. How does Mick see Cecilia? Bottom of the deck here is the Judgment card in the reverse. You want to let go of all of this thought in your head that's really conflict. Like, you really think about this. You really have thought about this guy's on your mind. And you just can't pinpoint what's going on with him. It drives you nuts. I thought it was just a little bit. No, it drives you nuts. Oh, he likes to do that. He likes to do that. I'm telling you, he's a Mickey Rourke. I am telling you, my dear, he's a Mickey Rourke. Go see the movie 9.5 weeks. He does it on purpose. I totally feel like he could be a Scorpio. Careful with Scorpios. Some Scorpios, they can be a little bit Mickey Rourke-ish, and you'll lose your mind, and you'll be totally in love with them, and you'll be like, oh my God, I can't get out of this relationship. I hate him so much. I hope he dies, but where is he? I want to have sex with him. He's one of those types. Be very careful what you get yourself into here. But I feel like he's one of those types. Yeah, he knows what he's doing. He knows he got you. He knows, back up. Not that he got you. He knows that you're going crazy, wondering. He knows that you're trying to figure him out. That's what I'm trying to say. He knows you're trying to figure him out. Go watch that movie. That's so funny. His name is Mickey Rourke and your guy's name is Mick. I totally forgot your guy's name is Mick. I haven't seen that movie in ages. But in that film, their sex is incredible. And that was back in the day when Mickey Rourke was hot to trot. And she falls deeply in love with him. And watch the movie, you'll see what she goes through with him. Yeah. He knows you're trying to figure him out. And this is your energy right here. You're like, I can't figure him out. It's just driving me up the wall. That's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm hearing. Any more messages, Spirit? I kind of feel like this is your reading. You know, bottom of the line is, bottom of the deck, the bottom line is that Spirit's kind of, Spirit's kind of leaving you on your own with this, by the way. Because you're just like, geez, your card flew all the way over there. One moment. Oh my gosh. We are forcing them to be bigger than what their family instills. I feel like as far as family background, I feel like he came from a hard childhood, almost like abandonment. Excuse me, almost like abandonment, and then where he was left to fend for himself. And that's where this psychosis began. That's just what I'm getting very strongly. But Would he hurt you? No, he wouldn't hurt you physically or anything like that. I just think if you fall madly in love with him, you might be mad. You know, be careful about the sex, like I said. Be careful. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Be careful. Yeah. Spirit, any more messages regarding how he sees her? I feel like this is your reading, but we'll pull some angel cards really quick. You are so crazily confused. Not only is the clarity card on its side, but this is practically you in doubt of like I just don't know about, I don't know if I don't know. And you want to know. You want to know. Oh my gosh. I don't think up the wall is even a phrase for what you're going through. Gosh, what? One more card, Spirit. Because the Four of Cups is on its side here. Now, so I feel like you're going to confront him. It's showing up here. I feel like you're going to confront him. Spirit, give me some club messages. There are a lot of messages, by the way. I'm just going to, stick with your question. But this is funny. Nope, that's your reading, my dear. That's your reading. He knows that you're trying to figure him out. He knows. He knows this card here. And I'm feeling it very strongly intuitively. You're driving yourself mad. This is how he is. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 cards here. He has 1. He has 1. You have 6 cards of going up the wall mentally. And he has 1. He's sitting pretty, knowing you're trying to figure him out. This is the card of like winning. He knows. I'm going to leave that right here, my dear. I'm going to leave this reading right here. I feel like there are tons of messages. But, if you want to dive in deeper, we could do that too. But I'm just leave that right there. That's how he sees you. He knows that you're going up the wall. That's what's coming up. And he's the Emperor, and you are the 9 of Pentacles. Bomb, diggity, diggity, dog, sex. Bomb, bomb, bomb. I was happily feeling that. Okay. Wow. Sure, my dear. It's like so many. I can't. Your messages keep popping up and popping up here. I'm trying to clear out the energy. Okay, Cecilia, thank you. I saw your second payment. When you're ready, go ahead and post your question, okay? I'll clear out the deck energy for your angel cards. Okay. Well, Ace of Swords, confusion in the reverse. The Hermit card had flipped on over after your reading, indicating looking within, taking the time out to really, really reflect. We'll see, though, for your next question. What would you like to know? When you're ready, go ahead and post, okay? Oh, did you? Okay. Let me see. I'll look at the Venmo then. Okay. So you basically just want some more details regarding the first reading. Okay. Some clarification. I'm just itchy, sorry. Let's look into it. I got you. I understand now. It's okay. We'll see. One more. Okay. Let's pull some Rider-Waite. I'm going to do 3 shuffles. Okay. 3. 2. 1. Okay. Bottom of the deck, my dear. Wow. Ace of Cups. I kind of felt that there would be a relationship between you two. I felt like there would be a relationship between you two in the future. But I just want to keep saying, be careful, because it could be a mental game that you'd have to always play. But you may play it because the sex is so good. I know why I'm intuitively feeling that. You need to go watch that movie and you'll understand what I mean after you watch the movie. You'll be like, oh. And then you'll probably decide if you want to, if a relationship is coming up, for this, if you want to move forward with it. But the Ace of Cups is here. The bottom line is that Spirit wants to give you an opportunity to be loved. I'm going to pull from the bottom of the deck 10 cards. Okay. Wow. Speaking of that, newness, Ace of Pentacles. I'm going to do 10 cards here. The Chariot in the reverse. 9 of Cups. 8 of Pentacles in the reverse. 5 of Swords in the reverse. That's his energy. Knight of Pentacles. Ooh. So he does damage and he comes back to apologize. Just like that guy in the movie. I feel like that movie's your answer. You'll get so much information. You'll be like, oh, this is him. And the movie will almost mind F you. You'll be like, oh my God, I'm so attracted to him, but like, do I want to get involved? I'm so attracted to him. But do I want to tell you sex that I do today? Okay. 7 of Wands in the reverse. We'll look into it further. Let's see what else. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to read the cards because it's telling me what's going to happen. Usually go back to the cards, but if I feel the flow of a story here, I will, deliver the story. And I feel like this is a story coming out. Ace of Cups and Ace of Pentacles. I feel like you two are going to get together. I feel like backup. I feel like Spirit is presenting him as an option in your life. Option to potentially be in your life. But someone's going to be like, I don't know if I want to do this. But then someone's going to have a change of mind later. They're going to say, they're going to think, let me take this out. They're going to feel that this actually can go somewhere. Probably, I'm hearing probably after you two make out. They said make out. And I don't say that. But, or even go further than that. And then someone's going to say, let me start off with telling the story. So God's like, Cecilia, here's somebody new named Mick. And then either you and Mick are going to, probably him, you're going to probably be like, I'm not really looking for a relationship. Or it could be you like, I don't know if I want to get into this. I feel like actually it's going to be you. And then you two might hang out and it'll turn a little bit hot and heavy. Making out. They said make out to me. So you guys probably will make out heavily. You'll be like, oh my gosh, I'm moved by this guy. And you'll probably be thinking, this can actually go somewhere. I want to see where it goes. But then someone might pull back and say, this is going to take work. Do I really want to put the work into this? And that might cause a rift between you two. And then he probably will come back and say, hey, how are you? Just like that, like cool, calm, and casual. Hey, how are you? I look you dead straight in your eye. And then you're like, I'm fine. I'm fine, but you're not fine. You're emotional. And that's going to come across to him. He's going to see beyond your layers. And you know what he's going to say? He's going to say, look, I've been thinking about you and I want to see you again. He's not going to play any games, like directly come out and say, you know what? I've been thinking about you and I just want to see you again. Like, bam. And then it's like the panties are going to fall off. I don't know how else to say it. And I know that sounds pretty like ladylike, but I don't know how else to say it. But panties are going to fall off. And then and then that's when you become a spider and walked into his web. That point. That's like the actual like moment, the most important moment, the significant moment of freedom and no freedom. But I mean, like, in his game. Now, I'm not saying like freedom, like in a serious way. I mean, like, being captivated or not. And then you might be like, I don't know. You might have some doubt. Might be like, he might have some doubt. And, but he's not going to express it because in the back of his mind, he's like, I'm not ready for anything serious. And he might go silent for a while. And that's when your heart kicks in and you're like, what's going on? And that's when you come back here and I'm like, oh, what's going on with Meg? Bottom line is, Spirit is bringing him in because they want to release some, I'm hearing tangent, someone went on a tangent, someone went off on a tangent from a previous connection you had. Something went incredibly wrong, obviously, because that connection made you suffer in some way. Actually, in a lot of ways, it made you suffer. I'm taking that back. And Spirit wants to give you an opportunity to feel good. Now, I'm not saying that this is going to be short-lived. It could be you two end up together, connected, spending time with each other, you know, but never get married. And that's fine. I'm not saying that you two will get married. I don't think he's the marriage type, to be honest. I think he's the dark, mysterious type that will continue to, you know, not be in and out, but be with you. But I don't see him as like the marriage type. I just don't. But let's pull some angel tarot cards. I hope that makes sense. He's like the dark, sexy type. You know what I mean? Like, he's got his space, but if he goes quiet, it's because he's in his like quiet mystery mode and doesn't mess with anybody. Like, I mean, humans, you know, but he makes up for it when, ooh, a lot of cards just fell. He makes up for it when you get upset with him by making passionate, hot love or sex. I just keep getting that with him. So in other words, he's like a quiet type, but in the bedroom, he's quiet, but he's powerful. I hope that makes sense. Spirit, give me any angel messages, any further details? Yeah, look at what I'm saying. The Hierophant in the reverse. Commitment, marriage ain't his thing. And this card fell on top of commitment, marriage ain't his thing. It just fell like this. So don't expect to get married. Remember I was saying I was feeling that he's not the marriage type. But I'm saying he's not the type that's like, he's just not the marriage type. But he will come back. He will come back to please you. He's just a dark, mysterious type who enjoys his freedom and his sex and his woman. And that's that. So don't expect any babies. Don't expect any marriage. That's just how he is. Two of Wands. He will always come around to, oh my God. They say he will always come around to do you. Man, I'm just the messenger. Two of Wands is here in the reverse. You ain't gonna think about it. He'll always come around and do you. But you gotta wonder, if you're looking for a marriage, is this the type of setup you want? If you're not, and you like your freedom too, and hot sex and a hot guy, here you go. Some people do, and that's fine. Everybody has different tastes. Any more messages, Spirit? Any more messages? I just sent Scorpio. Or he's got it in his chart. Yeah. In 20 minutes. I'll be there. I'll see you soon. He shows up quietly. 20 minutes later. He makes you wait. He'll make you wait. I just sense heavy Scorpio. He'll make you wait. He'll come over later. Any more messages, Spirit? Believe in Spirit, believe in you. Any more messages, Spirit? Absolutely do that. Believe in Spirit, believe in you. Let's pull from one more deck. Oh. They can't tell you because you would be angry. Now, the whole fidelity thing could be an issue later on as you get deep into it. Give me the truth or stay silent. What did I just say? The whole fidelity thing, I'm just intuitively feeling, could be an issue down the road. In other words, he could be the type that brings in the whole mental manipulation. You find out through the grapevine that he's seeing somebody else, but he's not seeing them. He's just sexing them. This is what I'm getting. He's just sexing them. He's not in a relationship with them. You're his main squeeze, but he could be having somebody on the side for sexual companionship. Okay. And you find out and you're like, what the hell? Anna. Yeah. So watch that. But that's later on down the road when you're in his spider web emotionally. I have a hard time letting people in. That's him. That's him. That's him. But I'm telling you, it's the type of situation where, like, okay, you find out there's like a third party who he doesn't take seriously. It's just sex. You're the one he wants. But the reason why he does that is because of that. He has a hard time letting people in, which is what I was saying before, that there's something in this childhood that traumatized him. And so that's why he is the way he is. But that's what I was going to say. But if you were to break up with him in the end, it would crush his entire world. That's a dynamic I'm totally feeling for all of this. Any more messages? So you'd have to decide if that's the kind of setup you want. Are you moving on? Look at, what did I just say? It would totally crush his entire world. He'd want to know and hope you don't move on because you're the one he wants to be with. But his whole psychotic ways, which have resulted from PTSD, which hasn't been healed in relation to his childhood, has made him who he is. Okay, let's get some calm cloud messages, then we'll close out this spread, okay? I hope that gives you some more insight. 5 shuffles, 3, 2, the antler, wow, in the reverse. And this fell on top of the believe in spirit, believe in you. They can't tell you because you'll be angry. The antler in reverse for me is all about at that very point, when you find, when you have some inkling or when you do find out that there's like a sex partner on the side, that's when your whole entire guard is going to be dropped. You're going to be like, wow, I'm really in this. I'm really in this. One moment. Hi, Siltonia. Thank you. You are after this reading, dear. Yeah, you're going to be like, wow, I'm really in this. So you're going to have to decide, do you want a hot guy who's going to be into you, but potentially not, God, they're trying to say religious. I was trying to say faithful, but some women are like that. Some women, just want the sex and I control when you come on over and you go on your merry way. We cuddle and then you go on. Some women do that and that's fine, but it depends on what you want. I don't think you want that. I think you would be too emotionally sensitive for a situation like this. I'm gonna leave that right there, my dear. I could give you some really good advice for the future, okay? If you need it, feel free. We can dive in more, get some more info, but this is your reading. Yeah. Okay, so Tonia, you are next, my dear. Go ahead and post your question when you are ready, okay? Now they're playing that song, Cecilia, for you. Hot sex on the platter. Dun, dun. Hot sex on the platter. Oh boy. Well, at least you know you never be deprived of it. All right, what messages does Spirit have for me and my person? Let's find out. So, Tonia, could you add just the first name of your person, please? And then we'll find out. Oh, good, Cecilia. Keith. Okay. Let's see. What is going on tonight? I'm hearing Keith has sex on the brain. I'm hearing Keith has sex on the brain. Let's find out. Let's see. Okay. Okay, I'm hearing 6 shuffles. Okay. What's the blockage? 8 of Swords in the reverse and 4 of Wands. Someone is letting go of, someone has just stopped thinking so much about a serious relationship. Someone was heavily thinking about, you know, a serious relationship or having one. I feel like they were thinking about it all the time. And they just got out of that cocoon. Let's see that. Gosh, there's a lot of blockage energy. 2 more shuffles. 1 more. Okay, let's find out. Bottom of the deck here is the Page of Swords. They automatically said someone's a liar. They said someone's a liar. Okay, let's pull from the deck. I'm gonna pull 5. I'm gonna do 5 from the deck and 5 from shuffle. They're telling me. King of Cups. I'm hearing you're learning a different love language. 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. But I'm hearing nothing is new to you. I feel like it's regarding your expectations. I feel like it's regarding the results, what you expect to happen at the end. Like you don't have much faith in love, and you're like, well, what do you expect? It's happened to me before. I'm sure it's going to happen to me again. I don't know. I'm kind of getting that feeling here from that card. Ace of Wands in the reverse. Yep. Your passion has dimed down. It's like a dim light. Someone has dimmed the light. Your passion has been dimmed. 9 of Cups in the reverse. Because you just haven't gotten the wish fulfillment that you want. But maybe you will. It's not going to be from someone who's mature, that's for sure. The Page of Swords and the Page of Cups are both here. Right actually underneath each other. And that's someone who is not quite mature enough, so I'm hearing, to stand on their own 2 feet. Oh my gosh. Let's get some get 5 more cards. Spirit, give me 5 more messages regarding Sotonia and Keith. 5 more messages. 2 more. 1 more. All right. Bottom of the deck here is the Hangman. Okay. I'm hearing somebody's praying to God that he's not lying. That's your energy on top of his. I pray to God he's not lying. I'm hearing, let this be a good one. Okay, let me look at your reading, okay? One moment. I'm hearing dismissed in the past and hoping for a renewal. I'm hearing dismissed in the past and hoping for a renewal. I'm hearing, but it's got to happen in his own timing. Ah, that's the clarity here for you. So, it's almost like it's got to happen in Keith's own timing when he's ready. Because he's not quite sure if he wants to do this or not. He's not sure. Give me some messages about the 8 of Swords in the reverse. Give me some messages for the 8 of Swords in the reverse. One more shuffle. 8 of Swords in the reverse. Wow. Your I don't know how to word this, but I'm hearing backing up, his withdrawal is almost going to be like, it almost is like a tower moment here. Well, it is literally, but I mean for you, it is, or it will be. I feel like you moving away from this. I see you moving away from him, or you will be in the future. It's going to be a heavy hitter on you. That's what I'm trying to say. Spirit, 8 of Swords. Because you're opening your heart to this. But he can't get up to Empress status. This is in the reverse here. He can't move on up to, well, this is a very interesting reading. He might be trying to find his way in the world, but it's just not happening. Spirit, give me the 8 of Swords in the reverse. Who's the 8 of Swords? Spirit, who's the 8 of Swords in the reverse? Yeah. You really want this to work out. You really want this to work out. Spirit, who is the 8 of Swords in the reverse? Who is the 8 of Swords in the reverse? This connection is going to call in a massive tower moment. I just heard massive attack. It's going to cause a massive tower moment for you where you're going to have to heal from that. It's just, look at this. I mean, the Tower moment and the Star card are here together. Guard your heart, Sotonia. Please. Ooh, ow. I just hurt my elbow. Like I said, everything that happens with me is part of your reading. Just as I said that, my elbow went, and that hurts. And this is gonna hurt. It could hurt you, hurt your heart. Just as I said, guard your heart, because it's gonna hurt if you don't. Everything that happens with me is a reflection of your message. Guard your heart. This Tower moment, I don't like this. The Tower moment is right next to Star card. Cecilia, thank you. I saw your payment. You're after this. Spirit energy is Knight of Wands. Whose energy is the Knight of Wands? Tell me more about the Knight of Pentacles. I feel like you felt dismissed in the past, and it brought on sadness for you. Who's the Knight of Wands? You want to talk about this Tower moment? This Tower, because he doesn't want to commit. Who is this Knight of Wands? That's why. That's what's going to bring you the heartbreak, because you're going to learn he doesn't want to commit. Excuse me. Who's the Knight of Wands? One more card, because it's bugging me. Who's the Knight of Wands, Spirit? Who is the Knight of Wands? This one card is bugging me. Spirit, who is the Knight of Wands? I'm feeling like it's him, because it's a moment of clarity that this Knight of Wands has. He rushes in towards a feminine energy. There's a Nine of Pentacles, because he realizes he wants this to work and he puts in the effort. Or it's feminine energy that wants to put in the effort, but I'm trying to clarify. Who is the Knight of Wands? Who is the Knight of Wands, Spirit? Him. Spirit, tell me who about the Three of Pentacles. Tell me about the Three of Pentacles. So Tonya, guard your heart 1,000 times. He has a moment of clarity, wants to rush in towards you, but someone here is guarded. I feel like it's him. You're happy about it, that he wants to come towards you, because you're like, yes, I'm going to finally get the relationship that I want. He might demonstrate that just energetically, like, yeah, let's do a commitment. But you two, I'm feeling, will be intimate. But then his energy is going to switch up to that little boy syndrome. And he's going to run away and take away the promise that you thought that he was coming around with. I don't like that. The Ace of Cups is in the reverse in the end. I don't like that. That's why the Temperance card is here, clarifying the Eight of Swords in the reverse. I'm hearing you don't have no peace and you can't sleep when you think about this, or think about when a love comes on in, because it's just like what I said in the beginning. It's like, well, it's going to happen the same way it always did in the past. It's just going to fail me. And Spirit's trying to bring you some balance in regards to that mentality. So you could be, I'm hearing, lawfully attracting. You could be universally attracting these type of people who promise you the world. Oh yeah, so Tony, I miss you so much. I'm gonna be around in about an hour. And then you two, you know, have a night together, whatever it is, and you're like, yes, I think I finally got somebody who's going to work in. I believe him. I'll give him a chance. And he turns from like a prince to a frog and takes away what he thought he had promised initially. Let me get one channel's message for you, okay? I don't like that. Spirit, give me a channel's message or any spiritual messages that you want to give to Sotonia about Keith. Third party, Anna. That's why. So he's not ready to commit because he's not ready to settle down. He might be the type in the back of his. I don't feel like he's exploring options, but I'm just saying that he doesn't want to commit because he might be feeling like I need to make sure that I find the right one before I settle down. I don't feel like he's exploring his options. It's not showing up anywhere in this reading, but I feel like he has that. I want to sample. Should I sample the buffet before I actually make up my plate? That's what I'm trying to say. I'm not saying that he's eating from different samples. I'm saying like he's questioning. Should I sample the buffet before I actually make up my plate and stick with, this? Speak the truth only for 1 week. That's Spirit's advice for him. That's Spirit's advice for him. Any comment messages, Spirit? 2 more. Also, too, I feel like Spirit wants him to get in touch with Spirit. This is his energy. Actually, I feel like for both of you, I feel like this is more of your energy, though. I feel like this is one of the reasons why you're here today, because you really want to know what the best route is in regards to Keith. But I also feel like this is Keith's energy, that Keith needs to get in touch with Spirit. I feel like both of you are the Page of Swords. Wow, the Root card, the Root fell on top of that message, Anna. Excuse me, Anna. So that could be the root problem. The whole mentality of, should I sample from the buffet? I feel like that's the problem. I feel like that's the blockage. The Moon, yeah. The Heart and the Shell. I'm hearing he has a hard time letting go and opening up. That's the problem as well. So he has 2 blockages. One about not making a decision about sampling the buffet or just sticking with one platter. And I feel like the second blockage is about him not opening up and trusting what he's been through in the past. He doesn't trust just anyone to divulge what he's been through in his past experiences. And Spirit's like, that's the problem. He needs to open up the shell in the reverse. I feel like once he does that, he'll feel closer to the person he, I'm hearing, exposes himself to. But if, without him making that move or entrusting that, I feel like he's going to be on this repetitive cycle of coming on in and taking away love. So if you want him, we could look into another reading where we can steer up some advice. If if this is, if you see him as your person or potential, because I feel like if I creeping up in my energy as far as how to handle this. Like I said, I don't feel like he's a bad guy. I don't feel like he's already sampling the buffet. I feel like he's just thinking about if that's the thing to do. I feel that's why he backed out. I feel like that's why he backs out and runs and turns into like, little boy syndrome, the Page. Yeah. But I'm going to leave this right here, Sotonia, okay? Yeah. He can be hard to pin down. I mean, you both have trust issues, but you both operate differently. You test people differently. That's the other blockage, by the way. You're welcome. That's the other blockage. You test people differently. So you test each other differently. His energy is more harsh than yours when it comes to testing. You have different tests, styles. And his energy could be a bit more cruel than yours when it comes to testing styles. But that's a whole nother reading. I'm going to leave that right there. You're welcome, my dear. Cecilia, you're up next. Please post your question when you're ready. Okay, I'm going to clear out the deck so we could start with your reading, okay? Wow, your messages are flipping on over. 4 messages already. These messages are funny. Oh yeah, did you put it in the, you probably put it in the message, let's see. Okay. When I decide to leave my job, hopefully in 5 years, what avenues could I pursue to make income? I don't want to work a 9-to-5 job anymore. I don't blame you. Let's see, let's find out. Let's find out. Well, you have 5 messages that flip on over here. The messages popped up. They're telling me that Spirit's blocking you from a new chapter because what you're doing now is limiting your potential. Let me just show you. Spirit's blocking you from a new beginning because what you're doing now is limiting your potential. And they want you to grow up. I'm hearing grow up. Excuse me. They want you to grow up and be able to give you something bigger and better. But you're indecisive about making that move now. That's what's leaving you stuck in limbo. See, you're really her, but you're putting yourself in a stuck in limbo situation. Spirit's trying to move you now, and they don't want you to wait. They don't want you to wait. I'm hearing 9 shuffles. One. Two. 3. 4. 5. 6. Whoa, what's the blockage? Queen of Wands and the Page of Cups. Yeah. Knight of Wands and the Emperor, second blockage. Wow. They really, 7, they really want to rush on in and give you something much better now. They want you to be the Emperor. I'm going to keep shuffling till they tell me to stop. They want to give you something small to start off with that's going to, it's almost like a launch, like a small rocket. It's like a small piece of the pie to start off with. They want you to run with it. Oh, you're supposed to be an entrepreneur. You're supposed to be an entrepreneur. Yeah, because look at, this is the blockage. They want you to come on up, give you something small, a small piece of the pie, and run with it. Literally. Now I'm looking at your other blockage. Literally, run with it. Because you don't trust yourself. Because you're scared about financially drowning. That's what I'm feeling. 3 more shuffles. Two more. Eight of Wands and Page of Swords, their blockage. You're in your head about failing. That's what your blockage is. You're scared about failing. Eight of Wands and Page of Swords is what I got. You're scared about failing, that's why. That's why you don't want to take a leap of faith now. That's why you're like, in 5 years. 5 years. And Spirit's like rolling their eyes like, oh. What's the other blockage? You're disconnected from God right now. Star cards in the reverse here. The Hermit cards in the reverse. It's time. They want you to do internal work. It's one of the reasons why they sent you to me. But you're like, no, I got to go to work. Tell me about my career. I don't care about internal healing. Yada, yada, internal schmealing, whatever. Tell me about my work. I want to do something better in 5 years. Let's go, Amma. But they're like, this is the blockage. You refuse to look inside and heal. Okay, I think this was a blockage too. Was this a blockage? Yes, it was. Yeah. 2 of Swords and the 3. You have a lot of blockages. Oh my gosh, it's like 5 blockages. 2 of Swords and the 3 of Swords. Wow. So if you remove the previous blockage and decide to heal, you will release heartbreak. So there's some heartbreak going on that's still attached to you, whatever it is. So you're supposed to be an entrepreneur. You're supposed to heal, do the healing now, so you get the small piece of the pie the universe wants to drop your way so you can run with it and start your own company. But all these blockages are in your way. The first blockage is the internal healing, the work you're supposed to be doing. So that way you can release your heartbreak. That way you can heal, do the internal reflection inside, and then get gifted by God with that small piece of pie they want to drop your way. What's another blockage? Knight of Swords and the Strength card. I'm hearing no more Romeos, no more Romeos. Oh boy. You're going to have a tough time staying away from the Romeos. This was the blockage. No more Romeos, no more Romeos. You're going to have a tough time staying away from the Romeos. All right, Spirit. Give me some more messages about Cecilia's career. Bottom of the deck is the 7 of Wands. You're letting go. I'm hearing you're letting go. What are you letting go of? We'll see. But I'm hearing you're going to be letting go. Spirit, give me some messages about her career. Bottom of the deck is the Empress card, excuse me. The whole letting go thing is not the whole, it's deeper than that. You've given up. So that's why you've been settling for less than what you're supposed to be doing, which is your passion. You've given up on climbing up. It's almost like a self-esteem thing. I feel like your self-esteem has dropped and you've kind of given up on on your highest potential. I feel like you've given up on your highest potential. Oh, wow. I just heard spirits say, ching, those are the goods. Okay. Confirmation. Different way of confirming with me. Well, you've also kind of given up on getting married. That's why you're attracted. That's why you're attracted. You've given up on getting married. So that's why the universe has brought in Mick, is to show you what giving up looks like. In other words, all right, you want to give up on getting married? You want to give up on finding your soulmate? We're going to send you a dark, mysterious nutcase. I'm sorry, but that's what I'm hearing. They're saying we're going to send you a dark, mysterious nutcase. You're like, you'll be thanking us later and saying, please, I want to get married. Save me, save me. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, they want you to make a change. They want you to make a change on two things. They want you to make a change on the views you have of yourself, and they want you to make a change on who you have sex with. That's what I'm getting. I'm sorry. And I feel like there's a whole Mick thing coming up. I feel like you and Mick are going to be sexually active. Sorry, it's just showing up. I feel like you and Mick are going to be sexually active. Let's circle back around and go to career. Spirit, any messages about career? This guy. He's even taking over your reading. Jeez, never mind the bad. I'm taking over your reading. I don't love you anymore because you ruined it. Taking over your reading. This is future stuff. Any more messages, Spirit, about her career? Wheel of Fortune. So I feel like after this connection with Mick and all the stuff that happens, that's when it ends, that's when I feel like the universe says, yes, now you're ready to do the work and potentially see what you need to do next. Now we'll gift you with messages. Do you hear us? Wow, TikTok. And I'm not talking about the app. I mean, time. Wheel of Fortune and TikTok came together. Time will be on your side, and it's almost like time is truly ticking and waiting for you, but they're not going to wait for you forever. So what I'm trying to say is that you're going to have to decide soon, much sooner than 5 years, to get this healing work out of the way so you can release your heartbreak, so you can do the reflection homework I'm hearing that you need to do. That way you can get on board about yourself, lift yourself up, feel better, and all of a sudden decide, look, forget 5 years. I don't want to wait 5 years. I want to become an entrepreneur. Now, let's get into it. How do I do it? What do I do? Do you want me as much as I want you? But you might let love disappear like it is now in regards to your ascension. And I feel like that's what's going on. I feel like love is going to test you. And I don't mean like love. I feel like these types, these Mick types, they're like distractions, they're interference in what you should 1,000% be working on instead of focusing on what does he think of me? How is he? Any more messages? Any more messages? They are unavailable and we are pushing them. So, yep, I think that was kind of evident that he's emotionally unavailable. They fell out of love with you. This is all future stuff in regards to Meg. Any messages about her career, Spirit? You're passive aggressive. Any more messages, Spirit? Stop that bad habit. Any more messages about her career? This is like, it's interesting because these messages are all about Mick and future experiences. I feel like it's just a demonstration of how this is going to interrupt your flow. Any more messages? Because I get a message Spirit wants to give me about your career. It is an interruption on your flow. Any more messages, Spirit, about her career? I'm going to do one more deck. Capricorn, oh boy. You refuse to heal. What have I said? What have I said? You will suffer financially. I think we're going to end it with this card. You will suffer financially if you don't listen to God's signs. Leo. God's been showing you the signs. And I feel like all the signs are here. And the first thing you need to do is you need to heal. Emotionally, spiritually, you need to heal. You need to heal. If you're interested in a healing session, there are links below that you can check out. You know, if not with me, you might want to see a counselor, maybe, you know, a therapist. But I feel like you're here to heal. We can't, somebody had asked me this earlier in a reading. I said, we can't focus on money and career when God's saying, no, you've got to work on your insides. That's out the window. We are always number one, always. And Spirit's trying to send you signs about internal healing. But they're saying you refuse to heal and focus on that 2000% first before anything else. Any more messages, Spirit, about her career? Well, the Sun card fell out in the reverse on top of the Hermit card in the reverse. So because you refuse to heal, I'm hearing you will remain miserable for the rest of your life. Oh my gosh. This is Sun card fell literally on top of the refusing to heal. This is more of actually refusing to look inside, which is just below the refusing to heal. Excuse me. Spirit, any more messages about her career? And they keep talking about that. It's good. And if you do a healing session, you're going to have to be strong, because letting go of any heartbreak is going to challenge you. It's not going to be easy. Healing is never easy, but it's going to be challenging. All right, let's get some Calm Club messages. I kind of feel like this is just, you know, these are healing messages, which are primarily important, but I feel like since you asked about career, we're going to stop it right there. The Clover and the Thorn. Oh my gosh. Some challenging moments are up ahead in your healing process. Clover is in the reverse, the Thorn is in the reverse, the tree, but you can grow, and that's what they're calling for you to do. So challenging times are up ahead. When you let go of the pain, a Thorn is in the reverse, but it will produce growth and bring about a reborn you. The apple. I think of Adam and Eve. A reborn you. You know, like how Adam and Eve were naked. A reborn you. I'm going to leave that right there, my dear. But I feel like you're an entrepreneur. And I feel like after your healing is completed, I feel and see that Spirit wants to gift you with the small piece of wisdom. And you're going to say, I got it. And then you're going to run with it. You're going to run with it. But it's wisdom from Spirit at the right time. And right now is not the right time because you haven't healed. We have to heal first. We can't get our money when stuff in here is dark. We can't get our money when stuff inside is dark, because if we are gifted our money now, we're going to be running away with it from double dark energy. Spirit's like, no. We can't do that, and all this stuff is no longer a boo-boo. No longer a boo-boo. So yeah, they want you to be happy too. And right now you're not. Right now you're not. They want you to be happy. Okay. So I'm going to leave that right there. But yeah, your healing work is a gift. It's a gift. It's people are like, oh, I don't want to heal. I don't want to heal. Oh, I don't want to heal. No, no, no. It's a gift to heal. You find out so much more about you. You find out, you meet yourself for the first time. You meet yourself for the very first time. We'll leave that right there, my dear. Okay. I'll be around for a little bit longer, okay, if you have another question. But yeah, you have a lot of messages in your readings, which is a good thing, because it's like, you know, you're uncovering what Spirit has been trying to send your way. You know, talking about signs here. So I guess you've just been missing the memo, and they're coming out in your readings, which is a good thing. You want to make sure that you get the messages. All right. Wow. Wow. Your messages keep coming and coming and coming. Wow. Okay, everyone, I will be here until 2:30 to accept readings before this live stream ends, okay? So that you know. We'll go until 2:30. So 30 more minutes, about 30 more minutes, I will be here to accept readings, okay? All right, so. Hi, Cecilia. Thank you. I saw your payment. Let me get your question. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. How do I start to heal myself to clear my blockages? Okay, let's look into that. I think actually what I'm going to do is, okay, I think I'm going to start with the Angel Tarot deck, because healing is all about, you know, angelic energy, wanting to get you to, you know, a bit of angelic energy. So let's pull some cards from the Rider-Waite deck first. Okay, excuse me, the Angel Tarot deck first. And do 5 shuffles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Let's see. Bottom of the deck here is the Hangman. Oh. Spirit's like, wait for us. Wait for us. Be patient, because we will show you the way. We're going to send you some signs. But all you've got to first do is ask for them. So Spirit wants you to just talk. I feel like talking to God is like the first step. It doesn't have to be anything profound, but it's about opening up your energy. We can't receive unless we ask, right? And I feel like patience is required. And I feel like talking is the first step. So you might want to start off with like a mini prayer, or you could just simply have a conversation with God in whichever way you feel comfortable with. Okay. Let's see what messages come out. Starting to heal yourself. I'm already seeing here 4 of Cups is on its side and 3 of Cups in the reverse. I'm feeling like just like this energy, like, doesn't make a difference to me. I feel like that's in regards to your relationship with Source. I feel like you can go either way. And it's kind of like made Spirit feel like, hey, we're on the back burner here. That's not good. So that could have been a blockage, and why you've been called to heal. One of the reasons, because God has been in the back burner. Wow. Bottom of the deck is a 6 of Pentacles. You take your time, be patient, ask. 6 of Pentacles, generosity. They'll be generous with the messages. Okay, they'll be generous with the messages and the signs. Now let's pull from the Rider-Waite deck, okay? 1 second. Okay. Yeah. What's the blockage? We have 8 of Pentacles and the Page of Cups. The blockage is that Spirit hasn't been seeing any effort on your part to come forward. God hasn't been seeing any effort on your part to reconnect, I'm hearing. That's the blockage. This is what I'm looking at here, the 8 of Pentacles and the Page of Cups. They want you to come forward and ask. Let's do 2 more shuffles. Okay. I'm going to take 10 cards, okay? Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups in the reverse, Page of Wands. I'm hearing you will feel like a kid again. 5 of Swords. Yeah. you're going to confront your pain. This is what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like in due process, in your healing, you're going to confront your pain. I feel like you will approach it from a non-religious standpoint, which is I'm feeling like bitter. I'm feeling the word bitter. So you could feel detached from healing. And it reminds me of that message that came out in your previous spread, I refuse to heal. Almost like, not bitter, but like a stubborn energy. Yeah. But they want to break you down. Oh, did you send another payment? Let's see. I saw your payment for the for this question here about how do I start to heal myself to clear my blockages. But did you send another payment after that? Let's see, 1 second. Hold on a second. Oh, okay. So I don't know if did you send another payment after this reading? Did you have another question after how to know how to heal? I don't know if that's what you're referring to. Yeah, I feel like this whole top is talking about how the first step is of you sort of having a detached energy towards the whole healing process, the first stage that is. But you letting go is actually going to help you release all the hurt. It's going to help you release all the hurt. Oh, 1 second. Sorry, I'm back. Sorry about that. Anyway, so yeah, I feel like you trusting the process is a very next step into helping you clear out the blockages. There's also something they want you to let go of. This is in regards to, it could be romantic, but there's something that they want you to let go of. There was a heavy disappointment with it. Being able to let go of somebody, I think, was a challenge here. I'm not going to dive too heavily into that because I want to stay on the path of your healing. But I'm seeing that there are challenges in letting go, whether it's of people, whether it's of mental thoughts or emotion. Bottom of the deck was a Six of Swords. Another part of clearing out the blockage is about, bottom line is being willing to actually change some of the things you've just grown accustomed to and attached to. It could be habits, it could be perspectives, it could be the ways of doing things. They want to bring out big change for you. Let's get some channel messages, okay? Let's see. Spirit, any channel messages about how to clear up the blockages? Any more channel messages? Too many messages, Spirit. Face that messages, Spirit. Any more messages about clearing out blockages for Cecilia? Or any advice you want to give to her? 2 more shuffles. 1 more. Pull out another deck. See if they have any more messages. Any more messages, Spirit? I can't handle talking about the past if I come. What did I tell you? I said that the first stage is going to be difficult for you because I feel like you're going to be stubborn. I feel like you're going to approach it with, I don't know how to describe it, but what's the word that they just gave me? I don't know how to describe it, but that's what I feel like. You're not going to approach it with like, I want to do this, I'm ready for this, I want to, you know, investigate my internal, I want to heal, like, let's do this, I'm ready to go. Whatever we got to do, I want to feel better, I want to do better, I want to be better. That's not going to be you. That's not going to be, it's, hesitation. But the energy is like of hesitation slash, we'll see if this works. That's energy I'm feeling here. And that's going to be a block that's in your own way. It's like you're going to be in your own way. You can't have an alcoholic go to rehab and say, okay, what you got for me? And I'll decide if I want to heal. It will never work. The alcoholic has to fully submit and say, I am so sick and tired of feeling this way. What do I got to do to get, you know, rid of this sickness, this disease? I am in a disease and I can't take it anymore. What do I got to do to heal? Let me know. Point me in the right direction. With you, would not be that way. And that's going to be your blockage that you put in your own path. Your true love is looking for you. 2 more, Spirit. Get more intuitive. It's time to accept it. Text back. You have to find a way to get your forgiveness. What did I tell you? There's a situation that you held on to energetically. I feel like it messed with you emotionally. I feel like you were in some capacity unable to let go. I feel like in some capacity you were unable to let go. Excuse me. And in some capacity, this person was unable to let go. I feel like their intention, though, was completely different from your intention. Again, I'm not going to dive in. And I feel like, obviously, there wasn't much communication. Hold on. Because my throat's going. And I feel like, that's where the bitterness comes from. That's where it comes from. That's why the whole healing thing. That's why you refuse to heal. This connection, this fallout. I'm hearing this mistrust. This left you bitter. That's why you refuse to heal. I want to do it my way. In 5 years, I'll leave my job on my time. Heal? Maybe we'll see. What you got? What you got? It's this stuff. But the thing about it is that this connection, this loss, this failure, is just it's just the external. It has nothing to do with your internal. There's a reason why you were drawn to this connection and why it failed. There was something before that that had placed you in this headspace to allow this connection to enter your life, which has dampened your spirits, which has made you bitter, which has put you in the career that you're in right now that you're not happy with, which has put you in the mindset right now about healing and not being fully invested. You see, it's all like a domino effect. Calm Club messages, Spirit. But I feel like the trust factor with Spirit is also not there. I feel like you have to fully trust God. I feel like it's not there. That's why I'm recommending you pray to open up your energy, because it's not there. It's not there. You can't heal until you open up your energy. You don't have to fully trust in God, but you do have to open up a bit. The Rock, wow. All these cards are in the reverse but one. The cards are in the reverse. The Rock, the Water, Snake. Letting go of any ego and surrendering to Spirit. Letting go of any toxic cycles within you. Within you. Your own toxic cycle. The cycle between Cecilia and Cecilia, not others. Why am I hearing know-it-all? You could be that. That has to... And surrendering to what your angel wants to bless you with. Cecilia, surrender to what they want to bless you with. I'm going to leave that right there, my dear. That's your reading. Okay. All right. Thank you. Yep. Like I said, feel free to go visit the website if you want some information and to, look into or proceed with healing. There are a lot of options on the website that you might want to explore. Okay. All right, guys, I'm going to be ending the live stream in 3 minutes, okay? If you need a reading, you have 3 minutes to submit payment. Otherwise, this live stream will be ending, okay? Thank you. Oh. Yeah, all the information is underneath the video. Well, the website, you can just, you know, visit the website and all the information for healing. Their in-person healing sessions you can apply for, but you would have to have a private reading first to apply. And your remote Chieftess sessions, same thing, healing sessions, you know, through Skype if you want to offer that as well. Okay. Hi, Manisha. This live stream ends in 1 minute. Yeah, I received your payment for the healing question, the reading we just did. That's what I was asking you before. Did you have another question that you set payment for after the healing question? And we just finished that reading. Yeah, I don't see another payment, but yeah. Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching Walking You Tarot. I hope you have a beautiful day, and I will see you around next time when I see you. Please be safe. Please take care of yourself. And speaking of taking care of yourself, healing is on the website. There's so many options for healing if you're interested in me working with you directly, okay? Anyway, I will see you again next time, and have a wonderful day. Bye.